Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today I'm going to give you a quick tip on notifications. We're going to talk about edge lighting. Not only will we talk about edge lighting that goes around your phone, but also how can you turn on edge lighting around your camera area without installing third-party apps. You heard that right. This is Samsung supported technology. Let's get right to it. All right, so today I wanted to share with you a notification tip that is going to transform the way you get notifications on your phone. Take a look at this. Notice how this edge lighting turned on? Would you like to have that feature? I'm going to show you another feature that's available here as well. So in addition to having that one right there, you can have something like this. Notice how around the little camera area, you could also get a notification. So how do you turn this on and how do you make it work? Well, let me show you how.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
All right, so the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the Galaxy Store. So we're going to type in Galaxy Store here at the very top in our app tray, and I'm going to go into the Galaxy Store. Now, once you open up the Galaxy Store, you're going to do a search, right? So we're going to tap on the search, and we're going to talk about finding Edge Lighting Plus. So this is what you're going to type, Edge Lighting, and as soon as that pops up, you're going to install that app. Now, this is a Samsung supported app. It's not a third-party app. It doesn't have ads. It doesn't have any of the other things that you may be concerned about when installing a third-party app. This is a Samsung app that just enables additional functionality. So you can install that. Now, once you install that, you go ahead and open it up and we'll see all the configuration options. Now, let's talk about all the configuration choices that you can make from an edge lighting perspective. First thing you have is effects. So we're going to go into the effects area. I'm going to show you each one of the effects that you may want to consider. So you have a wave effect, and you notice how it's going around and it's doing a wave. You have a bubble effect. So here you have the bubbles. See how that's working. You have a multicolor effect, right? And you can control the duration, you control the thickness. You're going to see all these features here. You can have the glow effect. And again, you see kind of like that breathing, how it's glowing. You have a glitter effect. You have fluid. Boomerang. I kind of like boomerang. You have galaxy. You see how kind of, there's like a small starburst there. Loop. Celebrate. All right. And then what you have is Eclipse. This is the new one. So this app existed, but just recently, this month, it was just updated a couple days ago. And this is going to give you Eclipse. So the Eclipse version is not as loud because it doesn't really take effect the entire phone. It just goes into that little area, which is great for a lot of us. Now, in addition to making all these changes, let me show you some of the things that you can do. You can actually change the color to any of the colors that you want here simply by choosing it, and you'll see how it changes, right? You can choose a custom color if you like. You could also then change transparency. So what the transparency is going to be, and you'll notice how it kind of fades away if you don't want it to be too loud. You can change the width. So you can change how thick the line is or how narrow it is. You can also then change the duration. You can make it short or long. Now, each one of these different, I would say, edge lighting effects have different features. So if I go back to the effect and we go to the one that I think everybody's really excited about, this one that's around here that's called the Eclipse, what you have is probably not as many options as we saw earlier. You can change the color, right? So I can go from red to orange to yellow, whichever one you think is going to stand out the most. And what you can also do is change the duration. So this is a great way to get notified when you get a text message, when you get a WhatsApp. Anything that is a notification will be affected by this. And it's a very discreet way, especially if you don't want your phone vibrating every single time you get a notification. When you're in meetings or you're in class, wherever the situation may be, it's a great option to have. So that concludes that tip on notifications and how you can get the edge lighting around your camera area. Let me know which one you're going to choose for your phone. And if you knew about this tip, would love to hear from you. See you in the next one.